Former President Trump is dominating the polls in every early voting state, leading his closest rival by more than 30 points. New polls show Trump, who consolidated his position at forefront of the Republican presidential nomination race after winning first local elections in Iowa on Monday night, now has his sights set on New Hampshire. New poll shows 2-way race between Trump and Haley in New Hampshire GOP primary election. Trump traveled to the Granite State this week following his victory in Iowa, where he won 98 of 99 counties and outperformed his GOP rivals. Ultimately, he garnered 20 delegates in the state. Businessman Vivek Ramaswamy came in fourth place and later in the night withdrew from the race, declaring his full support for Trump. As day of meeting approached, Trump, who was clearly ahead of his opponents in all primaries across country, was expected to gain upper hand in Iowa, while Trump is ahead by double digits in New Hampshire. Some recent polls show Trump and Haley neck and neck. Independents can vote in the state's Republican primary, which could benefit Haley, who some see as a more moderate Republican option. Moderate voters the Granite State are extremely influential, and the state's independents, who can vote in both major party primaries, have long played a pivotal role. New Hampshire's famous presidential contest Trump and Haley raise each other's voice as GOP chairman SLUGFEST moves to New Hampshire. But another New Hampshire poll, released Wednesday by Suffolk University, the Boston Globe and NBC10 in Boston, shows Trump with 50 support among those likely to vote in the primary. In this poll, Haley has 34 support, while DeSantis has just 5 support. The new poll shows Trump with a massive 61 to 34% lead over Haley among registered Republicans, while Haley trails Trump among independents by 44 to 38%. The former president leads the former UN ambassador 67-18 among those who identify as conservatives by 67 to 18%. While Haley leads among those who describe themselves as moderates or liberals 56-27%. According to the RealClearPolitics Average between January 3 and January 10, Trump was at 43.5 and Haley was at 29.4. Next up was former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, who dropped out of the race with 11.3 of the vote. This poll shows DeSantis at 6.5. But beyond New Hampshire, Trump has an even stronger lead. In Nevada, where primaries were held in early February, Trump is 58.5 points ahead of DeSantis, who has 10.5 of the vote, with 69. According to RealClearPolitics Average from Sept. 29 to Jan. 8. Now the GOP presidential fight returns to New Hampshire in Haley's hometown of South Carolina, which voted on February 24. According to the RealClearPolitics Average from October 18, Trump received 52 with an increase of 30.2 points. Haley ranks second with 21.8, and DeSantis received 11. But as Trump maintains his large lead and likely begins collecting a majority of